Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, May 8th, 2018, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a horrible day today. There just wasn't, if anything could go wrong, it went wrong today, and it went against us. That's the best way to describe it. Um, it just takes my breath away. I am really confused by the last couple days. I told you yesterday I couldn't figure out how this action yesterday in the Dow could have put us into 20 markets, 20 stocks, which is exactly what happened. We're holding 20 positions, and you can see here the pattern where it goes up at the beginning of the day and then pulls back. Uh, we were holding negative almost $12,000 in open trade equity on the close. And what I said is when you have that many positions and things don't go right the next day, that can really turn into some big time losses. Well, the losses, yeah, they were big time. We ended up closing out just shy of $19,000 negative today, and that's pretty bad. We haven't had a day that bad in a long time, and it really stung. And I'll show you a couple of the patterns that we had to deal with today. So it was bad. It was really bad. The Dow today was just drifting sideways. There's nothing too ominous about that, but whether it was ominous or not, it certainly produced ominous results for us with nearly $19,000 in closed out trades. We did get into 4 new positions today, 2 positive, 2 negative, and we're holding positive $3,800 going into tomorrow. Now, $3,800 positive will not balance out nearly $19,000 negative, obviously. So it was really bad. I'll show you. Anyway, I'll show you. I'm going to show you the worst trade we had. This is DNR, which is Denbury Resources Incorporated. Please note that that's a new stock. I put it in the portfolio expecting good things from it, and boy, did it clean us out today. We'd bought this yesterday right out of the gate. It was against us pretty badly, and then just really slammed us down here today big time, and that cost us $8,000 in losses, and that's pretty much at the maximum pain threshold for us. That's pretty horrible. $8,000 loss in just one of those 20 stocks that we were holding. Now I'm going to show you the frustration stock. This is just horrible, but not particularly frustrating. We saw what was coming and it happened. But this was the one that really drove me crazy today. This is LPCN, which is Lipocine, and we bought this yesterday right out of the gate. It did nothing for us. It actually closed against us, actually fairly significantly there. But this morning, it took off right at the beginning, and then you see this huge spikes up here. And what's painful about this is normally where we get out. But the reason this was so strong that following our system rules, we stay in it for another day. hang on to it. We're expecting it's going to go higher. And while it's up here, this thing's up $10,000 or $11,000. Now I think you agree. If any day we wanted to take a $10,000 or $11,000 profit, today was it. Didn't happen. It reverses, goes down here, and then stops us out down here for an $900 loss. So we go from having $10,000, $11,000 profit up here to a $900 loss. Then the thing drifts along and it starts getting some steam up here. We get re-entered on this stupid thing. We get back into it, and then it pulls back from there and adds another $600 negative in open trade equity. So Lipocine is just, that's a hair-pulling market. Hair-pulling stock. Anyway, I'll show you one more that was also a little bit frustrating. Hopefully this will be okay. This is Fossil Incorporated, and something happened obviously toward the end of the day. We bought this as soon as it broke out, and we did really good at that. We were up here, we're up here around $8,000 on this thing, but it pulls back, and we're close on that. We have open trade equity of $4,500. That's still a good trade, but again, this is the day we needed it up here, not down here. But that's the way it happened. Anyway, horrible day. This is Trader Bob signing off. I will be back here trading tomorrow on Wednesday.